When she was ushered into Trump's office, the man she had helped in the cafe was barely recognizable. Gone were the tattered clothes and scruffy beard. Trump, now back in his familiar sharp suit, stood and extended his hand, his smile warm and genuine. "Maggie," he said, his voice rich with gratitude. "It's wonderful to see you again." Maggie shook his hand, still trying to process the surreal moment. I don't know what to say," she stammered, her voice almost a whisper. "You don't need to say anything," Trump replied, gesturing for her to sit across from him. "I just wanted to thank you in person. In a moment when so many chose judgment, you chose kindness. That's rare, and it's powerful." Maggie's eyes filled with tears as she listened. She thought back to that day in the cafe, how natural it had felt to step in, to pay for the man's coffee. It hadn't seemed like a big deal at the time, but now, sitting here, she realized just how much it had meant. Trump leaned forward slightly, his tone serious but kind. "Your simple act of generosity reminded me of something I've always believed, that even the smallest gestures can create ripples far greater than we'll ever know. You didn't know who I was, and it didn't matter. What mattered was that you saw someone in need, and you acted. That kind of character, it's rare, and it's invaluable." Then came the moment that left Maggie utterly speechless. Trump reached into his desk drawer and pulled out a folder. Opening it, he slid the contents across the desk toward her. Inside was a document outlining a full scholarship to any college of her choice, if she preferred. The funds could also be used to pursue a personal dream or project close to her heart. Maggie's hands flew to her mouth as tears streamed down her cheeks. I don't know how to thank you," she said, her voice shaking with emotion. Trump leaned back, his smile soft but genuine. "You already have. Maggie, that day in the cafe, you reminded me, and everyone else in that room, that kindness still exists in this world.